Hey guys, it's Emily from Heart My Body Fitness. Today I want to talk to you about how to design a total body workout at home. If you like today's topic, please do like it, share it out with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you never miss a video. A total body workout means that you are working all major muscle groups, essentially getting more bang for your buck within one workout. If you're working out at home, you might be limited in terms of what equipment you have access to, or you might be limited with time because you'll have other things going on in the house, maybe other commitments or people and things to distract you, like your children or like your cats. There are so many ways to organize your actual workout. So in this video, I'm going to give you general tips that I live by when I design a total body workout at home. The first tip is to work in all three planes of motion. The three planes of motion are sagittal, which is forward and back, frontal, which is side to side, and transverse, which is a rotation. This is how our body operates in real life. Very rarely do we move in just one plane of motion, right? In our activities of daily living, we're moving in all three planes. So it's important that we train in that way. Plus, if you train in all three planes, you're automatically forced to engage more major muscle groups than you would if you were just moving in one plane. So as a general rule of thumb, in our total body workouts, we want to move forward and backward, out and in, and we want to rotate. Memorize it, love it, never forget it. The second general tip I have is to use multi-joint exercises more so than single joint exercises. A multi-joint exercise would be like a squat, whereas a single joint exercise would be like a biceps curl. Or you can combine what would normally be separate exercises into one. So I'm going to show you a workout that could either be 10 separate exercises or 5 exercises with the 10 combined into just 5 that you can do as a total body workout. Whether you choose to do the 10 or the 5 or some variation of the two, you'll be getting a total body workout with minimal equipment. Exercise number 1 is a reverse lunge with a rotation. This combines the sagittal plane with the reverse lunge and the transverse plane with the rotation. The second exercise is the overhead press, primarily working in the frontal plane. So we've got lower body focus with the lunge, we've got upper body focus with the overhead press. Now you could do those exercises separately, or you could combine them like I've done here. So I've got a reverse lunge with a rotation to an overhead press, and I even added in a bicep curl just to be able to transition through the exercises. So we're getting more major muscle groups involved, our heart rate is staying up, and we're working in all of those planes. The next standalone exercise that I'm demonstrating is a side lunge focused on lower body, working primarily in the frontal plane. You can add a balance challenge if you want, like I've demonstrated here, without a tap of your foot in between reps. The upper body exercise associated with this is the shoulder raise. I like to do more of a V raise, but it's up to you how you want to do this. Working our upper body, and again, working more in the frontal and sagittal planes. So to combine these two, you might do a side lunge to that shoulder raise. And if you really want to get fancy, you can do the side lunge with the raise, but you're doing a balance challenge by not lowering your foot in between reps, and it is hard. And yes, I did fall a couple times while demonstrating this, but you're not seeing that footage. This is an excellent way to challenge yourself with multiple exercises combined. Next up, working on that back with a bent over row. We've already gotten the front and side of the shoulders. Now we're getting our posterior deltoid, or the back of the shoulder, as well as our back muscles with the bent over row. The next exercise could be a reverse fly, another one that focuses again on our back and our posterior delts. We oftentimes overlook upper body pulling exercises, so these are 2 exercises that I really like to include on a regular basis. You could also combine them so that you're doing the reverse fly and the bent over row, just alternating between the two. Alternating the 2 exercises combines a little bit of variety. It also requires that we stay in that hinged position a little longer, focusing on the endurance of our back musculature. Next is a push-up. If you're not sure if you're doing push-ups right, be sure to check out my Perfect Your Push-Up video. I will include the link in the notes for this one. The next exercise is a T-stand. Essentially, you're doing a plank and then rotating up toward the sky on each side and alternating sides. Now, how about we combine the two? Do your push-up to your T-stand on each side, back to your push-up. It keeps our heart rate up, and it adds an extra challenge to maintain that nice stable core when you're doing multiple exercises combined in a sequence. Next up, a chest press. This one's focusing on the upper body, and you're using either dumbbells or kettlebells, whatever equipment you have at home. You can follow this one up with a hip bridge, which focuses on our lower body. This one does not require any equipment, so it can be done anywhere. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing those two exercises separately, but why don't we save time by combining them? Do your chest press as you do your hip bridge. You're using more muscle groups at the same time, essentially just saving yourself time. So to summarize, you could get a total body workout in 10 moves, working in all those planes of motion with the following 10 exercises: the reverse lunge with rotation, the overhead press, the side lunge, the shoulder raise, the bent over row, reverse fly, the push-up, your T-stand, the chest press, and a hip bridge. Another way to do it is to combine these exercises so that you're only doing 5 moves total. You're adding to the complexity of the exercises and ultimately saving on your precious time. So those exercises are as follows: the reverse lunge with the rotation to the overhead press, the side lunge to the shoulder raise, option for that balance challenge, your bent over row to your reverse fly, the push-up to the T-stand, and your hip bridge with your chest press. Okay guys, so that's the workout that I've got for you. Play around with this. Use multi-joint exercises and make sure that you're moving in all 3 planes of motion when you're creating your own total body workouts. I'd love to know how you're designing your own total body workouts, so please comment in the comment section below this video to let me know. And if there's anything else you want to know more of, leave a comment so that I can see any topic requests. As always, I so appreciate the likes, the shares. Every time you subscribe, it makes my heart so happy, so please do go ahead and do that, and I'll see you next week, guys. Can you say thank you for watching? Oh, say bye to the camera. Look.